Tomato one.
Then you know it's a good tomato.
I know, it's great.
Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's Kevin here with the G-FreeShow, and for St. Patrick's Day, I just kind of wanted to do a little bit of corned beef and cabbage. It's actually Tuesday today, but I just wanted to quick get this episode out while I have a decent setup. I just came back to work a little bit, and then I have to go back to an order for presentations. But just what we have going right now, I'm just starting to quarter up some cabbage, actually more like 16ths, I guess, but about this size, something like that. And then I just have a bowl of chopped up onion. I just have a little bit of white, a little bit of yellow. The white onion, they're tiny. They're more like shallots, so I mean, they're really small. But, so I'm just going to kind of quick get this cut up too. Alright. Alright, we need a little bit more space, so I'm just going to throw down some butter, get the pan going, then I'm going to throw in the cabbage. The corned beef is sliced really thin, so I'm just going to toss it in, just kind of in with everything, just because that's going to cook up just as fast as everything else. So let's see, where do we have some butter? Oh, for real?
Tomorrow, watch Daisy. If I go like the first mama.
Hey, oh, is that the dryer?
But you take her.
Alright, I'm throwing this cabbage in pretty much right away with it then, so just going to kind of get these going. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's see here. That looks like kind of a crappy part of the cabbage, so I'm just going to cut that part out actually. No. Going to cut that a little different way, but still saving as much as I can. Alright. Got just a mound of cabbage here. Alright, and we really need to get the onions in at the same time. Don't have any carrots for this meal. That was the one thing that we're missing out on, but that's alright. Get the onions in here too. This is a lot of cabbage. I'm not going to be tossing any more in.
Yeah, you do.
Not if I'm going to be tossing in all that corned beef.
It simmers down.
Well, no, I know it simmers down, but still I need to be able to get that.
It'll get down into about half, if that much.
Alright, Hoss, if you're sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hoss, he's Hossopotamus?
Yep. Bossy. Kevin, you can help me plant an herb garden this year.
An herb garden, huh? What kind of herbs are we doing? Please tell me we're doing some basil this year. Maybe a little bit of rosemary?
Well, I thought cilantro, and you like cilantro.
Oh, I'm down with cilantro. We couldn't find any last year, though.
You know what else is really good? Don't worry about my little tighty.
Alright, so I'm trying to just kind of get these layers off right now, and then, let's see here.
I'll let you all happy day.
Alright. So I have it pretty covered right now, just with, I have in there cabbage, onions, and then just some corned beef. I'm just going to be seasoning, but I just want to kind of simmer it down a little bit, just because it is pretty stacked in here. So I'll just put it on medium. This burner is actually exactly backwards, so yeah, this is on dual medium, I guess. So I don't know, it should take just a little bit here and simmer down, probably a couple minutes, I would guess. Come on. I want to use this. Already cracked pepper is just never nearly as good as the real stuff. This Spice Islands black cracked pepper is just unreal. Yeah, so this is my first run at corned beef and cabbage before, so yeah, I don't know, kind of new to it. My mom's never even made it actually, so we're both kind of novices at it, but this should turn out pretty good anyway, I think. What do you think, Ma?
It's gonna be great. I'm putting mine in pressure cooker, but I bought a whole brisket. Sorry.
Brisket?
A whole brisket.
Yeah.
I bought a whole brisket and I'm putting like a half a head and cabbage in there. Or
I was gonna say.
I'll put a full head. I'll just cut it in half and put it in there.
I was gonna say. I mean, this is 3/4 of a head pretty much, but I'm taking out quite a bit as I go.
No, I mean I'm serving it whole, like whole.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Cabbage piece. Good
All right,
both
I better put the lid back on this. Let it go for a little bit more. Hey, do you know how this fish is going? Oh, there's still a while on that.
I'm just thawing it right now.
Okay.
Take a look at it.
What do you think? Turn it up in heat? Yeah, so right now my mom's just making up some ahi tuna. We were missing it from down in Hawaii, so we had to make a little bit. Everybody, this is my mom, Barb.
My little sweetie.
So, wow, what did you toss on the fish? Well, I know you have the ahi tuna, and those look like pretty thick fillets, but...
Organic Aloha seafood seasoning from Hawaii.
And each one of these seafood seasonings are G-free. I made sure to check them all out before she started using any of them.
They're delicious.
Yeah, there's what, a seafood one, a pork, steak, and chicken?
A steak one, I ran out of the pork one because I put on pork chops, the boneless pork chops when Kevy's home. And then so now I'm using the luau barbecue seasoning.
Okay.
Just absolutely delicious.
And yeah, I've liked every one of the seasonings that you've used so far. That's really good.
The only thing I put on the ahi tuna besides this stuff is the lime juice, a little bit of lime juice.
Okay, right. And thank you for cooking that up, Ma. It looks like we're going to have a feast tonight.
You're welcome, sweetie.
Well, I'm sure I'll bring quite a bit of this back home for leftovers, but...
You mean back to college? You are home.
Yeah. I get that every time.
Yes, you continue to.
I didn't think that there'd be this much juices coming out of here.
It does on the cabbage, that's why I said you didn't have to add anything else.
Wow, you really don't have to. It can pretty
No,
much
if you
steam
got the
itself.
lid on there and you got the cabbage going, you don't have to add anything. Or for liquid, you don't. Just spice is all you have to add. That's what I mean about how the cabbage just melts right down there.
Alright, so right now I'm just going to add just a little bit of pepper and a little bit of Lowry's. I figured I wouldn't do anything too crazy for seasonings, especially since this is my first time around. So, let's see here. I'm breaking down this damn thing.
I'm going to go downstairs and start a quilt.
Alright, you do that, Grandma.
I'm not a grandma.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Alright, there we go. Put that lid back on. Ooh, that is getting some good flavor. That looks good. How much you want to try more?
Just a scoopful.
Alright, wait to try it though for a second.